Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another series of online lessons. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like for this lesson. Now, in today's lesson, we are going to do a few problems that we didn't do in complex analysis as we were learning about simplifying complex analysis or simplifying complex numbers, sorry. Basically, these are the questions that are here. So the first one asked us to simplify I to the power 45. So now, how I want you to think about this is you think of it in terms of a way that you can introduce I to the power 2 so that you say I to the power 2 is equals to -1 and you can simplify further. So in this case, we see that 45 is not an even number, but there is a way we can make it an even number so that we introduce I to the power 2, because we can only introduce I to the power 2 if we have an even number. So this is not an even number. So what we're going to do is we know that I to the power 45 can be written as I to the power 40 plus 5. So when we add 40 plus 5, it will give us 45. So here we have an even number and an odd number. So this can be written as I to the power 40 times I to the power 5. So when powers are adding, it's as good as multiplying the bases. So this is I to the power 40 times I to the power 5. And now we work them out individually. So I to the power 40 can be written as I to the power 2 times 20. So this will give us 40. Then times I to the power 5 can be written as I to the power 3 times I to the power 2. So that, all right, so we can say I to the power 3 plus 2 so that you follow. Then we know that this is just the same thing as, so this will be I to the power -1. So -1 to the power 20 times, this can be written as I to the power 3 times I to the power 2. Okay, since the powers are adding like that to make up 5. So that is what we'll just do is we'll say this I to the power -1 to the power 20. So this is some -1 to the power 2 times 10. So we can start with the 2. So we say -1 to the power 2, that will be +1. So this is +1, +1. And I to the power 3, that is -I. So you should know these things at hand. Then I to the power 2, that is -1. Okay, so yeah, so that is -1. So now we just say this and that. So this is +1. Sorry, I to the power 2, that is +1. Then +1 to the power 10, that is still +1, times -I times that. So that would be just +I. So our answer finally is +I. So that's basically our answer here. So this is basically equal to +I. So now we go to the second one. All right. So for the second one, we have I to the power 36 over 9n plus 3. So we think of this, is there any way we can simplify this? Well, we know that 3 can go into 9. We know that 3 can go into 9 how many times? So 3 there, that is 3. 3 can go there, that is 1. 3 there, that is 2. 3 can go there. So this is basically equal to I to the power 4n plus 3. Okay, then since the powers are adding, so we multiply the bases. So this is I to the power 4n times I to the power 3. So this can be written as I to the power 4 to the power n. So that this is a multiplication. 4 times n will be 4n. Then times I to the power 3, we know what I to the power 3 is. So this is -1. Then I to the power 4, So I to the power of 4, that is positive 1, because we have negative 1 times negative 1. So that will be positive 1 to the power n times negative 1. Okay, negative I. So this is negative I to the power 3, that is negative I. Then I to the power 4, that is 1. So 1 to the power any number. So this gives us 1 times negative I. So meaning that our final answer here is negative I. So our final answer here is negative I. So that is our answer. Okay, then we go on to question 3 here. We have negative 20 plus n plus 20 over 5. So we know that the base there is applying to both the 20s, the 20n and the other 20. So we know that this can be written as I to the power negative. So we say this is 20n over 5 plus 20 over 5, because the denominator is applying to both of these numbers. Then we simplify, so this will be I to the power negative. So negative 5 into 20, that is 4. So this will be negative 4n. 5 into 20, that will be 4 times this negative here. So that will be negative 4. Okay, then from here we say powers are adding. So this can be written as I to the power negative 4n times I to the power negative 4. Okay, if you wanted, you can say we can divide. So this would have been I to the power negative 4n divided by I to the power 4. Of course, you can do that as well, where you now simplify. So, but in this case, we can just follow it like that. So now here, we'll say this can be written as I to the power 4, then times negative n. Okay, so this 4 times negative n will give us negative 4n. Then this can also be written as I to the power 4 times negative 1. So that 4 times negative 1, it will be negative 4. I to the power 4, that is 1 to the power negative n times I to the power 4 again, that is 1 to the power negative 1. So 1 to the power any number, that is 1. So this will give us 1, and 1 to the power negative 1, that is 1 as well. So this is 1 times 1, which is just 1. So this simplifies to 1. Okay, hope you've written that. So the answer here is basically 1. So this is equals to 1. All right, so this is about it for tonight. Have a good evening.